Video 2 of posting to the general ledger. Hi everyone. So in the first video I spoke about what figures are posted to the general ledger, which is generally speaking the net, the VAT and the total. So this is what the general ledger accounts look like. So you have an account for each aspect of the business. You have a cash account, you have debit and credit, a thick line here. So here you're going to have the item's name, the number, item's name, number. So you have a debit and credit side, which you're familiar with now. So we have a cash account, all the figures for cash will go in there. A sales account, a purchases account, the same. And a receivables control account, payables control account. I'm going to explain a little bit about those now. So receivables control account and payables control account, what are they? So in the general ledger accounts, there was one for accounts receivable. So accounts receivable refers to people who owe us. I think of it as receiving. Who are we expecting to receive money from? So that's generally from the customers. People who owe us, for example, the customers. This is all, of course, talking about credit. It's also sometimes known as the debtors account, because if you can imagine, yes, the customers do owe us because we've given them something but they haven't paid us yet. Next then, accounts payable, which is the opposite. People we owe money to, we being the organization, for example, suppliers, also known as creditors. So if you think about it, we've bought something off the suppliers, they've given it to us, we haven't paid them yet, so they are our creditors. So back to the general ledger then. So that explains the receivables control account and the payables control account. What other accounts are there? The capital account. So capital account, what does that mean? So the capital of a business is the money put into the business by the owner. So the owner starts off the business by putting, say, 10,000 into a bank account. That's his or her investment in the business, and that's the capital. This is seen as money that's owed from the business to the owner. So they're seen as separate entities after that point. The business owes the owner that amount of money, the capital. Also, it includes any profit or losses incurred. So if you put that in mathematical terms, the capital equals the money invested by the owner plus any profit minus any losses minus the drawings. And the drawings refers to the money taken out of the accounts by the owner. So the owner is entitled to take money out of the accounts, like for wages, and that is known as the drawings. So in the general ledger account, we have an account for that as well. So there we go, the drawings account. Wages account, that's money paid out in wages, self-explanatory, petty cash, and VAT. So you're going to have the input VAT and the output VAT, and the difference between the two, you'll have to pay the government. So I just wanted to show you really what the general ledger looks like. And basically you need to know that it has accounts for all the different aspects of the business, cash, sales, purchases, and so on. So you'll be posting next from the daybooks to the appropriate accounts. The next video will tell you which account those numbers should go into, which of these accounts. You'll have to know whether to put it on the debit side or the credit side as well. And will also be taken into account which side it should go on, and also the double entry method. And then at the end, you will balance the accounts just like you've done before. So I'll explain that in the next video. But for the time being, learn what all these different accounts. You do need to know each of these accounts for the exam as well. You need to know those 13 accounts because you'll be creating them and then you'll be posting into them. Okay, that's it. Any questions, please contact me. Thank you. Bye.